Well, hello, everybody out there. Welcome back to our Mixed Reality Development Day. Hope you're all having a great week, enjoying what seems to be some good weather coming in. We've been busy over here working on our Mixed Reality Avatar chat system, and in particular, the digital twin creation aspect. Trying to set up AI chat agents to replicate existing humans. We're still pursuing the idea of preserving your memory, your legacy after a person has passed away. And yeah, I've been using myself as a guinea pig primarily. But we also showed off on the stream. We had Elvis Presley last week that we'll see again. And I'm starting to work on one for my aunt as well, who passed away last year. So that's definitely kind of a personal one for me. Yeah, we can maybe take a look at that too. But I think what we're gonna do right after we do the demo is jump into doing the creation flow. So I started working on the idea of a biographer agent who will interview you about the person you want to create an avatar for, whether it's yourself or somebody else that you know. It will walk you through a bunch of questions and then help you generate a character card based around that. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna jump in with the demos first of all. Show y'all where we are currently at. Just to bring everybody up to speed, if you haven't seen it yet, on what we've been doing. So first things first, let's get out our trusty AVP. Which is our Apple Vision Pro, not our Alien vs. Predator. Excellent. I think one of the first things I'll do also is, first of all, let's bring all my content back into my room. And let's grab me over here. Great. And I'm going to turn that up just a smidge. Okay. This over here. Okay, chat window, main menu. And let me bring up Twitch chat. That was the other thing I was going to do. So one sec. Or Safari. Great. Awesome. Oh, no, not quite awesome. Pretty close to awesome. Great. That's awesome. Yay, I have Twitch chat open. Put you over here somewhere. Great. All right. So let's do this. Let me open Air Server so I can stream. Here we go. It's loading. And stream it through audios to this PC. Great. Okay. So then if I go POW, Amazing. Now you are all in mixed reality mode. Seeing through my eyes what I see. So let's take a look at our avatar demo. So there's the avatar that I created, at least the likeness of myself. It's starting up on my Ant chatbot, so I'll switch it.
Whoa, would you look at that? I'm back.
It's Elvis. So folks that were here last week probably already saw the Elvis bot, but we can talk to him. We can interview him. Hey, are you Elvis?
Well, darling, you better believe it. The king himself, right here in the digital flesh. Ain't it something how technology can bring a hunk of burning love like me back to life? So tell me, sugar, what brings you to my virtual Graceland today? Got any favorite tunes or stories you want to share with old Elvis?
You let me know, Twitch chat, if there's any tunes or stories you want to share with old Elvis. Hey Elvis, so I've been working on a system to bring people back to life through AI-powered avatars. That's you. How do you feel? I need punctuation. Period. Exclamation mark.
Well, I'll be. That's some real blue suede innovation right there. Feels like a whole new kind of comeback special, don't it? I gotta say, it's a mighty fine thing you're doing, giving folks a chance to connect with legends from the past. Makes me wonder what kind of songs we could cook up together with all this newfangled tech. So tell me, partner, what's the next step in your grand plan? How can the king help you make it even more spectacular?
So yeah, that's Elvis. I've got myself... Oh, let's make him dance first. Go Elvis. Go Elvis. You're dancing. You're dancing. Looking good. Woo! Super. Yeah, I added some improvements that haven't made it into this build yet, particularly around the voice stuff. So on the text-to-speech side, I figured out calling the 11 Labs streaming API to reduce the latency. So that really helped make it feel better on desktop. What else did we do? Oh yeah, we added the voice activity detection. I was trying a couple different solutions around that. I haven't got that working to a spot that I'm satisfied with it yet, unfortunately. So that'll need a little bit more jiggering to get voice activity working, so we don't have to keep clicking the button. But for now, this is functional enough. Let's switch to me. Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm sorry I can't be there to meet you in person. So I guess this will just have to do. What would you like to talk about? I wonder how much detail he can go into. Let's see, I want to kind of mess with him a little bit and ask some like coding questions. Hey Jeff, so you're actually running as an AI-powered avatar on Apple Vision Pro using Unity Polyspatial. But it seems like your audio is coming from a menu and not from you. How do I fix that?
Hey there. Great to meet you, even if it's in this digital form. Sounds like you're diving into some pretty advanced tech. For the audio issue, try checking the spatial audio settings in Unity. Make sure the audio source is properly attached to my avatar and not just floating in the scene. Also, double check the audio listener component to ensure it's set up correctly. If that doesn't work, you might want to look into the spatial audio settings on the Vision Pro itself. Sometimes a quick reboot can also do wonders. How's the rest of the experience going for you? Any other quirks or cool features you've noticed?
That's kind of fun. I like that I actually have Unity advice that sounds like Unity advice I would have. Okay. Yeah, so also, when you're running in the headset, your mouth doesn't move. And it's because Apple doesn't yet support blend shapes. Any suggestions to get around this? Let's see what I say. Yeah.
Ah, the joys of early tech adoption. For the mouth movement issue, you might want to look into using a different approach like bone-based animation for facial expressions. While blend shapes are great, bone-based rigs can offer a lot of flexibility and might be more compatible with the current limitations of the Vision Pro. You could also explore using a middleware solution that translates audio input into facial animations, though that might add some complexity. Another option is to use pre-recorded animations that sync with common phrases or responses. It won't be as dynamic, but it can still add a layer of realism. Have you tried any of these methods before? Or are you looking for something entirely new?
Yeah, that's okay. So, yeah, pretty much that seems like exactly what I would say. So, spot on, me. Select, how do I select all? Can I do that? I just want to clear this box. Oh my god. Come here. Oh, that almost works. There we go. Delete. Okay. Yeah, I've got probably some solutions for the box thing too, because I was working on it on web. We're going to switch over to web in a few minutes, and I'll show you guys where we are with that stuff. But right now, this is kind of fun, so I'm going to roll with it. Actually, at the moment, you do have an animation that is synced with your speech. You're pretending to text on a phone. It's not a great solution, but it's functional enough. Ugh, need more punctuation. And I need to plug in my device. So, whoop. Hold on. Haha, the classic. That sounds like me.
The classic texting while talking animation. Not ideal, but hey, it gets the job done for now. It's a clever workaround, though.
Thanks, me.
If you're looking to improve it, you might consider integrating a more dynamic animation system that can trigger different gestures or facial expressions based on the context of the conversation.
Definitely thought about that.
In the meantime, you could also experiment with adding subtle head nods or eye movements to make the interaction feel more natural.
Faux show.
Sometimes it's the small details that can make a big difference.
Great advice, me.
How's the overall user experience with the Vision Pro? Any other features or improvements you're excited about?
Yeah. Well, the overall experience is pretty good. What do I want to say about it? Also, that's the wrong grammar. It's pretty good. What else to say about the Vision Pro? What am I excited about? What are we excited about, Twitch? What do we want to see? I guess I'll talk about what we're doing. Despite the current limitations, I'm really excited about the way AI can revolutionize augmented reality. What do you think? Now there's too much punctuation.
Absolutely.
Definitely need
The
to turn that
potential
audio
is
streaming on.
enormous. AI and augmented reality together can create experiences that are not just immersive, but also deeply personalized. Imagine walking through a city and having an AI guide that knows your preferences, history, and even mood, offering you tailored recommendations in real time. Or educational experiences where historical figures come to life and interact with you in a meaningful way. At Solipsis Studios, we were really focused on the idea of digital twins, AI avatars that can carry on a person's legacy. The applications for this are vast, from preserving family history to creating interactive memorials. And in the realm of entertainment, blending AI with AR can lead to some truly groundbreaking storytelling experiences. What specific applications or features are you most excited about? Any particular projects you're working on?
Well, actually, Jeff, I am you. So I'm working on the same things you were. So I'm also excited about the potential of AI avatars to create digital twins of real people. I want an exclamation mark. I should use more exclamation marks. Because I use a lot of exclamation marks in real life. Probably too much. It's like looking into a mirror. Yeah. You said it, Jeff.
I see. It's like looking into a mirror, but in the most futuristic way possible. It's amazing to think about how our work can continue to evolve and impact the world, even after we're gone. The idea of digital twins really pushes the boundaries of what it means to preserve a legacy. Imagine future generations being able to interact with their ancestors, learning from their experiences and stories in a way that's far more engaging than just reading a biography.
Legit.
It's also fascinating to think about the ethical and philosophical implications.
Yeah, I agree.
How do we ensure these digital representations are respectful and true to the person's essence?
Yeah.
And how do we balance privacy with the desire to share knowledge and experiences?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on these challenges? How do you see us navigating them as we push this technology forward?
Insightful questions, Jeff. Insightful questions, Jeff. I would expect nothing less from you. I agree. I think the ethical implications and privacy concerns are of utmost importance. So I think it really comes down to user control. Space. People need to own their own data and have the ability to use it only locally. It becomes especially fraught when corporations start gaining control of other people's personal information, especially when it can be used to train AI models. AI, oh my goodness, train AI models. Great, especially frats.
Absolutely. User control is paramount. Ensuring that individuals have ownership over their data and the ability to decide how it's used is crucial. Local data storage and processing can mitigate many privacy concerns, allowing users to benefit from AI without sacrificing their personal information to third parties. It's also essential to establish clear guidelines and regulations around data usage, especially as corporations become more involved. Transparency in how data is collected, stored, and utilized can help build trust and ensure that ethical standards are maintained. On the technical side, advancements in federated learning could be a game changer. This approach allows AI models to be trained across multiple devices without the need to centralize data, offering a balance between innovation and privacy. What steps do you think we should take next to ensure these principles are upheld as we continue to develop our digital twin technology? Any specific strategies or technologies you're excited to implement?
Oh, pardon me. Been sneezing a lot. There's a lot of pollen in the air these days. Okay, well, I think that's, we can probably leave it. We can probably leave this interview here for now. Because I want to show you guys some more interviews. Some more cool stuff. Which... let's do it. We can maybe do it on the desktop. That's probably the easiest path forward for that. So one sec. Let's switch to desktop mode. All right. Let's open a web browser, and we're gonna go to check out where we've created that. Oh yeah, I need to plug this guy in too, so oops, hold on. Headphones go this way. And then I can plug you in over here. Perfect. Alrighty. Oh, now I feel so naked without that on. I gotta open Twitch chat separately. Whoa, hello. hello. Let's do that. All right. All right, so let's go take a look at... So I published this build. We're going to see how well this works.
Hello, nice to meet you. I will be conducting the interview today so that we can create a deep soul representation of you based on your responses. If you're ready to get started, please tell me about the person for whom we will create a deep soul representation. Will it be the likeness of you or someone else, and who will be interacting with this version?
This will be in the likeness of myself, and it will be interacting with Twitch chat. Sweet. That's working. Okay. Interestingly, this seems to be working on this PC, but it wasn't, the transcription wasn't working on Mac, I think. Also of note is that we're not getting any additional audio back other than the pre-recorded one. So we're generating audio with 11 Labs, but we're actually not getting it. Hadwell, streaming on Twitch. What made it stand out to you? Cool. Here, let's exit full screen. That's fine. I don't need that full screen. So basically, I created this guy to, let's see, yeah, what is this? We got some errors going on here. But yeah, I created this guy, this biographer agent, to conduct this interview so that we can create chat or character cards that we can use in the mixed reality system. GL frame buffer, blah blah blah. String format helper. I'm not sure what that's complaining about. Unfortunately, we don't get the real stack traces for the C# code here. We just kind of get the pointer into JavaScript, which is unfortunate because this stuff works well on desktop. So I'll show you guys. I'll just switch over to the desktop, or even like, yeah, Unity editor for now, because I think. Let me see. Let's drag 11 Labs config back in because this does work here, and we also have streaming now available. I added that checkbox.
Hello, nice to meet you. I will be conducting the interview today so that we can create a deep soul representation of you based on your responses. If you're ready to get started, please tell me about the person for whom we will create a deep soul representation. Will it be the likeness of you or someone else, and who will be interacting with this version?
I may disable that intro audio going forward for debugging purposes because I've had to listen to it like a million times now. But let's take a look. So this is, yeah, running in Unity Editor. We can say this Deep Soul will be in the likeness of myself, and it will be for Twitch chat.
Great, thank you for that information. Let's begin with some recent events. Can you tell me about a significant moment or achievement in your life over the past year? This could be something personal, professional, or even related to your Twitch streaming.
Yeah, so now you can hear he's got voice that is streamed correctly. So yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on with, you know, why that's not working in the browser. We can do a build with the 11 Labs stuff turned on to try to get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna, well, Yeah, I'm going to stop. So there's lots that we need to do here. So we need to fix some of the voice chat stuff. We need to have, so export conversation works. We can download just the raw chat transcript. But I want to be able to generate the Deep Soul version of it too, which will give you a pre-built character card in JSON format. So yeah, probably we can use some of the ChatGPT. We can use ChatGPT for that for sure. And I can use some of the old chats that I had where I actually kind of did that manually to grab some of those prompts. So yeah, we're creating a prompt that is designed to extract data to create a prompt. It's very meta right now. And not exactly meta in the formerly known as Facebook way. Okay, I'm gonna delete you for now out of there. But oh yeah, also you may have noticed that we got those responses back pretty snappy now that streaming is enabled. So that is happy. I like that. Okay, what should we do first? Okay, I'm gonna do just a build real quick, and we're just gonna take a quick peek. Maybe now that I've slept on it, we can figure out the getting 11 Labs audio in a WebGL build issue. And like, I wonder if maybe it has to do with browser or platform or anything too. I've got MacBook on standby. We can give it a try on MacBook. Wow, that built so fast. Oh, I guess because I only changed a property, not code. It takes forever if I change code. For some reason, generating WebAssembly is like very slow. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go to Asian WebGL build. Yeah. Hey, Tunes. Why you slow? Let's run it. Let's run it local. Okay, so running locally for testing purposes. Let's go to GPS. Just that. Like that. Okay, no intro audio, so cool. I know that change did show up. Makes it easier to interact with. So, open the console. And we've got our mic selected. Let's go. This will be in my own likeness for interacting with Twitch chat. Let's see if it's hey, cool, I got it. Downloading. No audio downloaded aborting. So this is what we get. And I don't know why. My initial thought was that it was a CORS issue. But I tried it with just another like random website serving that had some like MP3s to download. And those legitimately had CORS issues. And it popped up with like HTTP error, cannot access due to missing CORS header. And I was like, okay, so that makes sense. I would expect to see an issue related to CORS if that was the issue. But it seems like... Okay, so let's look at the code for a sec. I'll show y'all. Zoom in a sec here. Okay, this is... Right, we're on that page because this is like what I've been thinking about. So, yeah, I tried a couple different Unity request types. because I found out that Unity Web Request Multimedia doesn't officially support post method, even though I was using it successfully. It was like functioning exactly the same as what's happening now. But so what we're doing is we're waiting until the request is done, which seems to be happening. Unity Web Request. So request result does seem to be success, and request downloaded bytes seems to not be 0 because we got that. I wonder, okay, you know what? Let's see. So this part is failing. What else can we get? What other information can we get out of this web request? Request. What can we get out of here? Error, abort, result? I guess we can print the result in any case. So let's go debug log. Debug.log. Okay, here we go. Printf debugging, y'all. Where are we? 11 labs TTS. Request results. Plus rest of results. ToString. What else can we get? Downloaded bytes, I guess. Let's see. Downloaded bytes. Yeah, okay, I want a space here too. Downloaded bytes. What else? Careful, it might bite back. What's up, Dukasoft? How you doing? Yeah, it's biting back already. Though that reminds me of, do you remember the Barks root beer commercials from the 90s? Barks, it bites back. What do you mean Barks has bite? Johnny? What do you mean Barks has bite? Yeah, man, I remember those. What else? What else can we printf debug here? Response code? What's in that? Okay, that's a good one. Okay, great. Let's log this. We're going to log everything. Log. But okay, response code, HTTP response code. Okay. Let's go. Let's learn some info about what the hell is going on here. What else? Anything else we can get out of this? That might be is error or is HTTP error. Oh, there's two different ones. Oh, they're both deprecated. So I'm going to ignore those. Timeout. Says you workers returned to board after a number of seconds have passed. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's enough. Alright. Okay, I'm going to build this. And then, yeah, Dukasoft, how you doing this week, man? Up to anything exciting? Here we go. it'll definitely take longer to build. Yeah, we'll see the WASM take forever. Oh no, sick cats. Oh my goodness. Have you had to make a vet trip? Or is it mild? I hope it's mild. Hey, One Lion, how's it going from your side? I'm gonna cancel this. Yeah, I was also doing some doggo stuff this week. Yesterday, we took him in. He's not sick, thankfully, but we took him into the vet for a deep teeth cleaning. So they had to put him under anesthesia for that, which is always, a little bit scary anytime anesthesia is involved. No, it's the end of life kind of deal. 18 years. Oh my goodness. That's life. Oh, what a good boy. One Lion, you're busy, need to write emails. Yep, that's also life, of course. The emails never stop. Emails and taxes. It's the constants in life. Great. And we finished our build. So let's see if we can get some more info out of this. So let's pop back to the web. Oh, this is the publish. I'm going to close this one. This is the one that we've published. Let's go to our local server. And let's see how we're going to do. This is the representation of me designed for Twitch chat. Let's see. Need to find a ROM for Gunbird. Gunbird. That sounds familiar. But I'm not aware. What's the deal with Gunbird? What the? Look at this, you guys. Okay, here, can I zoom in on this? I can, sweet. It's playing on Big Gamey's BRB screen. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Well, I'll have to check that out. Look, what the hell? Okay, request result success. Downloaded bytes, all of them. Response code 200. That's success. Why is no audio downloaded? That's stupid. I don't understand. Okay, so maybe it's just this method isn't supported. Let's open a ChatGPT window. Chat.openai. Okay, download files from WebGL. Okay, this is using a Unity GPT. New version of GPT available. Can you share any? Sort of new chat with latest version. Really? There's another new version? I started this chat today. That's crazy. You crazy, OpenAI. Okay, so I guess I'll tell it. I was trying to get it to help me debug this. So okay. I'm going to tell it what we found out. Looks like I'm getting an HTTP 200 CCC success code. And the HTTP, what's it called? Where's my code? What's that? Request. It's the request. Okay. You're a sucker for top-down shooters, 1940. Yeah, dude. I love top-down shooters too. Those old school. I remember playing a ton of 1941 in arcades. Yeah, what a throwback. I love that. And lots of Ikaruga on the Dreamcast. That's peak. top-down shooter. Yeah, so that's the HTTP request, or no, Unity web request. And the Unity web request tells me it. Maybe what's the specific field? Web request downloaded bytes. Loaded bytes looks correct, but download handler audio clip still fails. Load handler audio clip still fails. What gives? Great. Let's see. Still fails. I was being interpreter transferred. Here are a few things to try. Okay. Okay, it's giving me lots of stuff here. Check the MIME type. Should this server sending the correct MIME type for the audio file? If the MIME type is not correctly set, it might not be able to interpret the data correctly. Okay, interesting. You need to manually handle the audio data. I can't imagine it giving me a different MIME type in WebGL builds versus desktop builds. That seems weird. But do I specify it manually? Whereas I've got content. This is for the request header. Where do we get that? I guess I can, let's see. Request. Dot type. Get type? No. MIME content. What is gonna tell me? Header? Okay. Get response header? Okay. The value response header from this. Okay. I guess we can do that. The name of the HTTP header to retrieve. Okay. Content type, I guess. Content type. Okay, we can do it that way. See what it's telling us the content type is. Blog. Here we go. Elvin, whatever. Okay, content type. Okay, we can see in... Oh, need another parenthesis. Where's my Postman? Okay, we can try this in Postman and see what it gives us. Actually, I've still got this up. Headers. Okay, so content type should be audio MPEG. Okay, ooh, there's lots of stuff in here. So we can see if there's anything that we could explicitly validate. Server, Uvicorn. I like that name for a server. Access control, expose headers. RID, character cost. Okay, cool. I like how it gives us that. Text-to-speech latency in milliseconds. Interesting. Okay. Access control, allowed methods. Strict transport security. Transfer encoding chunked. I wonder, so the chunked encoding I think might challenge browsers, right? That was something I think I've read. Transfer encoding is chunked. Maybe I'll ask ChatGPT about that in a sec. For down to ensure it is interpreted correctly. If you need to manually handle the audio data, consider using download handler buffer to receive the data, then create the audio clip from the raw data. Here's advisor creating the audio clip. Okay, this could work. Audio type on MPEG. Start coroutine, post audio request. Okay, here's a simple wave utility. That's pretty cool. I love that ChatGPT gives me code to do this stuff too. It's so nice. Assumes the audio is in wave format. If it's in different format, you will need to adjust the conversion accordingly. Yeah, okay, so ignore that kind of. Download handler buffer. Explanation wave utility. That's fine. MIME type. Audio MPEG for MP3 files. Yeah. It's not in wave format. You need to adapt. Okay. Okay, I'm going to ask it about the fact that the header says transfer encoding is chunked. Okay. Okay, I checked the response header and it says transfer encoding is chunked. Are there any particular considerations for handling chunked data in browsers? Chunk transfer coding in Unity will require some additional considerations. Transfer stream, blah blah blah. Okay. Sweet. Yeah. Okay, so, all right, let's implement this. Maybe. I wonder if it's because I'm using the stream. Let me just try this without using stream and see what happens. Send. Neopeg content length. Rest ID. Okay. Cool. So if we don't stream it, then it looks like it's not chunked. I feel like that was... Oh, you know what? That may not have been the case before, because I recall finding an issue where I was using the stream endpoint, even though it wasn't streamed. I guess this will be a quick test. If I want to turn off streaming. Okay, before we have to go and implement more complex stream handling shenanigans, let's try this first. Because if it works, then we can deal with the streaming later. You know what I should have done? I should also log. I should add that. Okay, now I gotta look up, what was it called? Transfer encoding. Transfer encoding. Response header. I think that was all lowercase, right? Yeah. Well, so that won't make it into this build, but next time. Here we'll at least get a chance to check the content type and if the non-streamed version works. Sweet. Let us restart the server here and then try the local version. Okay, I know there's some audio context warnings, but I think that's okay because we do have a button click to make it happy. So let's see. It will be in my own likeness for Twitch chat. Okay, downloading from URL. Audio MPEG, okay. Trying to get length of sound, which is not loaded. Okay. So yeah, alright. That is the correct MIME type. You don't like the spork? Ah, yes. The spork. It's been okay. But it's not giving us what we need, which is just valid data. So I suppose right now, no, we don't like sporks. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, let's roll with it. I don't know. I'm just talking out loud. Well, the thing I don't like is that it's the opaqueness of what the hell's going on with this request. So, all right, let's do the thing that ChatGPT suggested, I guess, because clearly the audio clip download handler does not work in WebGL, even though it seems like it should. So let's, do that. Where'd it go? ChatGPT. Chunk transfer change result size indicator automatically handles chunk transfer parameters during the use words and process the chunks correctly. Using download handler buffer is appropriate for handling chunk data transfer because it accumulates the data into a buffer. It need to be reassembled correctly. Okay. Make sure the entire response is received and correctly reassembled before attempting to process it as an audio clip. As the browser handles the chunking, you typically don't need to do anything special in Unity code to reassemble the chunks. Okay. Using download handler audio clip. Data is failing. You want to check what sports change. Okay. An audio clip. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do that. So we post the request, and let's see. We want to go from new web request connection result. We did this stuff. bytes. So here's where what we want to do. Let's try this. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have it do. Actually, the data is in MP3 format. Can you modify the function for this case? Cool. Okay. So, assuming we've got it, audio clip. Let's go here. Boom. Request. Download handler.data. I set a new one here. New download handler buffer. Oh, interesting. Equal. Oh no, I did. Okay, so that is. This is using the checkbox, so that's fine. Equals new download handler buffer. Handler. Thanks. Great. Any parameters I need? Doesn't seem like. So this one, comment that out. Okay. Let's scroll down and let's see, what are they doing here? Here's how you can do it to play MPEG audio. Bro, we just said download handler audio clip doesn't work. Yeah, but we just said download handler audio clip is failing. Can you implement this using download? Handler buffer. Convert the raw MP3 data into an audio clip. Use for MP3 decoding instruction from the third party. Oh my god. So I can't just feed it into an audio clip? Maybe there's a way. Yeah, you can do anything you want as long as you try hard enough. Yeah. I mean, we can do it. I'm just dismayed by the fact that it, well, at least based on this ChatGPT response, seems like we can't just take a raw buffer of MP3 data and shove it directly into an audio clip. That doesn't seem to be supported. I'm not happy. This is a placeholder. Yeah, thanks. MP3 decoding. Oh yeah, well, let's see if we can just get the wave data. It'll use a lot more data, but if it works to just request, wave data rather than MP3 data from 11 Labs. That could do the trick. So let's go to 11 Labs style. Let's just Google for it. 11 Labs request wave data. Eleven Labs delivers audio in MP3 and WAV formats. How to get audio from the 11 Labs API. Get audio from history and the demo history. 200 messages or similarly to access the file. You get the bytes to craft the MP3 file. Do we know how to do that? Client data. Okay, things respond, blah, blah, blah. People are trying to figure this out too. Okay. Yeah, I just want their documentation. API reference. Okay, text to speech, I guess. Query. Okay, yeah, here we go. Output format. Oh, optimize streaming latency. Interesting. So yeah, it looks like we can add that to the query. Output format. Wave. Right? Okay, it added some stuff here. Okay, question mark output format equals wave. Is that how I do it? Must be one of MP3 output format. Okay, there's lots of potential here. God, that's really poorly formatted. Documentation. Labs wave outputs formats. Streaming. Nope, that's not it. Here's this speech synthesis. MP3 44.1 16-bit wave. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. API. Yeah, 128 kbps, perfect. PCM, yeah. Great. 16 kilohertz, perfect. That's all I need. So I want 16 kilohertz PCM. Where'd that go? No. Text to speech. Okay. Query. Output format. Okay, now I gotta read this a little bit. Let's see, MP3, where's the stuff that says PCM? Okay, PCM 22050, PCM 1600? Cool, I think that's, yeah, just like this. Output format equals PCM 16 kilohertz. Like this. Let's try this. Okay, so my request URL. Okay, we're string.format. This URL, and we're gonna fill in the voice ID, and then streaming if we want to stream. We should add the format, output format. config.output format. Let's do that. Config.put format, and I will go add an option for that. Public string output format equals. I will default it to something else. Actually, let's default it to MP3 because for the most part, that's going to be what we want. MP3 2205032. $44.1 64. Yeah, sure. Let's just stick to the minimal. That's probably good enough. Dang it. Copy. Alright, so that's the default. But I want PCM16K to be what I'm using in this project. Let's go to resources. 11 labs. Huh. Oh, and I want that to go at the end, yeah? So stream question mark. Oh, hold on. This is what the okay. Where is the is this the wrong? No, this is right. Okay, so that is problematic. That could be a thing there too. I thought I fixed that already and saved that. But let's remove API key from there. I don't want that there. And voice ID doesn't live here either. And then this. Okay. You should get updated. Unless there's another build error. Oh, there is. Alright, that's why I had build errors. Okay. So that actually might have been the whole issue, is like hitting that streaming endpoint. But in any case, we've got something that we can try here too. So that is setting up. Where'd it go? Resources. 11 labs. Great. Okay, let's try PCM 16K. Oh yeah, one last thing. So streaming will maybe get added onto that. And then y'all remember Dude, Where's My Car? And then? No, and then. Where's that? Okay, 11 Labs, yes. So when we're assembling the URL, I set output format because I think that should probably go after stream. So plus yeah, that's the right window. Stream query output format PCM. Let's double check. So stream question output format, yeah. Like this. Stream plus config dot actually string is null or empty. config.output format. Okay, let's move this to the next line because that's going to get long. All right, so if it's null or empty, we're going to add, oh, and this has got to be in parentheses. Don't add anything else. Add question mark output. Is it underscore? Underscore. Output format equals plus no config dot output format. Great. All right, that's a big, confusing enough looking URL builder. And that's why we're logging in, to make sure we got it right. Actually, I can double check. Were we hitting the streaming endpoint when we hit it up the last time? Or did I already close that window? Downloading from, it looks like we weren't hitting the streaming endpoint. So maybe that wasn't the issue after all. So, all right, that's fine. Okay, so now we're going to try grabbing the PCM data. Download handler buffer. Okay, let's do this. And go back to ChatGPT's little implementation from earlier. Web result, blah, blah, blah. Okay, oh, that's using the decode MP3. Where are we? Okay, so here's where it's going to do the wave stuff, wave utility. Okay, I'm just going to copy this. I've got a save wave class, so maybe I'll shove this stuff in here. This to audio clip. Cool. That seems pretty good. There's already some audio clip stuff here. Yeah, so now I've got both directions, two byte buffers, and then from byte buffer, so perfect. What does this string name do? Oh, that's the name of the audio clip. Cool. Save wave. Save wave. Okay, I'm going to call you audio clip. Cool. Alrighty. So now we're going to try this the kind of brute force way. That's cool. That's cool. So let's go. Actually, before I build it, let's see if it works at all by running an editor. It's for me. Downloading. Okay. Cool. I'm glad I tested this. Number of channels in created clip must be greater than 0. So we got our byte. So that seems like it worked. We got the audio back, and it is in audio PCM format. But here I've got audio clip.create. I'm gonna tell ChatGPT. Audio clip channels. Where channels? Two at index 22. I wonder if that's right. Channels. So no, right. This is right header. Okay. I guess I could just count them up. What are these? Right. Offsets. So right, the buffer, the offset, and the count. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just got to count it up. So seek to the beginning. 4, 8, 16, 20, 21, 22. Okay. That seems... There's 22 bytes before that, so it should be, yeah, index 22, right? That seems correct. Okay. I'm getting an error when creating an audio clip with the to audio clip method you provided. In the wave format. Yeah, no. I want... No, it is... Bro. I went back to wave. Back to questing PCM 16 C data instead of MP3. Okay. Down on our buffer. Okay, I feel like it's gonna audio clip from PCM. Channel string. That should be, I shouldn't have to though, right? It should be part of that. Here, let's do this. Let's put a breakpoint and attach to Unity. Let's see what is happening. Any boats in the most units? None really. I'm just gonna be very boring. I don't care. I'm just trying to diagnose problems. Oh. Whatever. That works too. Okay. Channels. Is -2. The fuck? Audio data. Download handler dot data. I feel like, why is the header wrong? Can I validate this somehow? Where's my memory window? Debug memory? Windows. Where is memory? Give me a memory window. Address. What? Reference to that? Dude, come on. What the hell? There's probably some way to like pin the memory in this window so I can look at it. That's stupid. I just want to look at the whole buffer. If any of y'all know any Visual Studio tricks that I'm missing here, why can't I see this data? What am I missing? Sure, I can add to watch, but that's not. Never worked with memory. Man, yeah, I got pretty used to all the like direct memory inspection stuff, doing a lot of C and C++ kind of stuff. Is this byte array the sound clip? In theory, yeah. In theory, this is the PCM data that represents the sound clip. But this, so the first like 40 bytes or so of a WAV file should be like the header. But there's a lot of what looks like garbage in here. Because if we go to even like the part where we write out here, we should actually have like the magic, this magic string, and this does not look like magic string. No, it's definitely not going to be human readable. This is literally just a byte array that we're inspecting here kind of manually. But yeah, if this is valid PCM data, this should say RIFF, RIFF, and it definitely doesn't. Oh, do I need to specify the encoding as UTF-8 somewhere? Is that the problem? This is the request download handler data. This is the raw data we got back. Do I need to? Do I have to like call any functions? Is that maybe that's just garbage data right now? Do I need to call anything else? PCM data equals. Doesn't look like it. That's what I meant. Our portions of it like magic string supposed to be real. You could do change the thing to change bytes to string, which I can find really quickly. Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing, the only part that is human readable is like literally the magic, those like magic 4 bytes RIFF. Post data equals system.text.encoding.utf.getBytes. Your post data. Possibly. Yes, correct. Always 4. And I don't have the ASCII table memorized to know what the codes for RIFF are, but I can tell you it's definitely not that. For your watch. Yeah, for sure. The system.txt encoding. I think that's what we want to maybe try that on this data in general, possibly, is make sure we're using the right encodings. So let's do byte star equals what was it, system dot text dot encoding dot UTF-8 dot get bytes. Can I give it another byte array? No, it's assuming. Okay, I can't go byte array to byte array, I guess, with the UTF-8 encoding. It kind of is making assumptions. Yeah, we can do, like in the watch window, I can definitely punch in that, punch that into the watch window. Oh, let me undo here a little bit. Great, why? Just so that it's going to match up. And where are we? Unity stuff. Great, send. I'm just going to give it one-word answers until get what we want here. Okay. Data. So we got, like, there's lots of data. System.text.encoding.utf8.2 get string. Oops. String bytes span. Let's give it the data and 4 bytes. Okay, it wants that to be a pointer, so we'll give it a reference to that. Why am I doing that wrong? What are the options here? Yeah. Oh, we can give it the array. We don't have to convert it to a pointer. I can just give it data and then index and count. So data 0, 4. Yeah. So this is what it looks like, which is definitely not. That definitely doesn't say riff. Like, what is it? What does the data, like the raw data, look like right now? It looks like possibly we're just not getting the header, because it looks like it might be valid wave data, just sans header. What's up, One Line? What'd you notice? You think of something? First set of bytes again? Yeah. Let's go. You share more? No, thanks. I'm just going to be very curt here. Let's attach. Send. And why is there, okay, I'm gonna stop and restart this. Okay. That first set of bytes was definitely changing between runs. So we're gonna scope this out for me. Okay. So if we go, yeah, we can see it's a little bit different now. Now we've got a couple more null characters. So now it's like null, null, a 4, null. Like this data, it looks like it could be valid wave data, possibly. Yeah, but even then it looks pretty sus. It's kind of going between like 0 and max, with like not much in between. This definitely looks a little bit sus. Two bytes per character. Yeah, it's possible we're getting it's possible that that's what's happening. But even then it's not giving me consistent data back. So it's not like, even if it is, if that's a problem, it's not the only problem. Because yeah, we definitely, yeah, thanks. Just getting some weird sus data. I'm gonna try something. Let's see what happens if we just do this with Postman. So if we question mark, what was the output format? Output format equals, and let's copy the one that we're using in Unity here. Perfect. Let's see what happens if we do this. Yep, exactly. Yeah, we would expect to see like the first 4 bytes be consistent in any case. So I'm gonna try this. Okay, so cool. We got audio PCM data back. It's claimed. So let's save response to file and call this test.wave. Downloaded response. All right, so let's try opening that then. Where's my downloads? There's too much stuff in my download folder. It takes forever to sort by date now. Which, like, I mean, really, Windows, why does it take so long? There's like 232 items. Why does it take more than even 1 second to sort 232 items? Here we go. Let's see. Play. Oh, this doesn't work either. So that definitely seems like an issue. Edit with Notepad++. Bunch of null characters. Where's my... Can I view this in... There's like a hex edit extension somewhere that I think I haven't installed on this machine. because I'd love to see the hex. Like, there's definitely a lot of stuff here, but yeah. Okay, so I feel like it's an issue with just the data that it's giving me, and maybe I'm not understanding. Okay, so let's go see output formats. Okay. Return bytes if you're a developer using any endpoints that provide audio responses will return bytes for an MP3 file. Yeah, there probably are. There's probably a way to better visualize a byte array. Like, I know the memory window does a really good job of it. That's why I was trying to pull up that memory window earlier. Yeah, there's quite possibly something. I'm gonna search outputs. Formats. Understand audio animations converge. Some motions. There's a view drop down. Trying to get to a breakpoint. Nice. Yeah, it's very possible that it's there. Let me know. Yeah, interesting. For more detailed information, it's best to contact 11 Labs directly. Yeah, cool. There's people talking about sometimes the 3 problems occur randomly. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah, okay. Output format PCM. Maybe if I look for PCM specifically. PCM. Must be one of these. MULA format. Often approximated as ULA with a... Alright, so this format is commonly used for Twilio audio inputs. Formats. Live stream 11 Labs audio on Safari using a Flask built API. That's interesting. Somebody else is doing this in Safari. Audio stream to my website via my Flask API. People will generate some content and call it produce audio. I want this audio sent back to my website as a stream. Works great on Chrome, but on desktop Safari will not work. I get no response header from the API call. Interesting. This looks like a good, some good stuff for me to check out. Audio generates the stream audio. Actually, this is an interesting idea too. Since we're already in a browser environment, we could just use some JavaScript and call out to JavaScript and like do something like this. And yeah, then just kind of play the audio file from the browser side of things. So that might be a way to go, actually. And maybe I'll give up on what I'm currently doing, because I think I've spent enough time trying to get that to work. So this solution might be better. Cool. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, it could just be, well, here, let's just try using a different PCM format. Maybe it's just PCM 16K that it doesn't like for some reason. How about PCM 22050? Let's see if that is any better. 22050. Save response. Let's call that test 2. Nah, same thing. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Because actually, here, let's... What I can do too is if I go to the 11 Labs... app history. So if I download it in WAV format... Download WAV? No? Interesting. It lets me download MP3, but download WAV doesn't do anything. I wonder if that's just... if there's like... it's just not working right now in 11 Labs. I'm going to go with that theory. 11 Labs is just broken when it comes to generating WAV data. Maybe that's why they say reach out to their enterprise support team. So I guess, yeah, we'll just ignore it for now. Well, in that case, we'll switch this back to using. There, I'll just. Yeah, leave that blank, and that'll probably be fine. Well then, anything else we can do here? Let's stop. Okay, so I think this file, or this function should be good. If you think the watch this wouldn't have been helpful either. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, if it works, it may be a little bit more convenient to look at tabular data. So you visualize it as an IEnumerable. Yeah. So that's a little bit nicer, but yeah, still not exactly solving the problem. But you know, yeah, we've basically determined that it's just giving us garbage. I think at this point, anyway, either garbage or just data without the header, which I think seems like a pretty likely case. I bet they just forgot, or maybe it's a bug to add add the standard wave header rather than just like going straight into the data. Oh well, that's okay. Let's go back then. So 11 labs. Okay. I'm going to, I guess what we can do is, since we already wrote some code, I'll just make this a little bit more robust anyway. Var content type equals great. And then we can go. So now we don't have to make any assumptions. We can go audio clip. Audio clip is null. And then switch. Content type. Oops. I love that this is a thing in C# now. Case. What were our options here? Audio PCM. PCM. Make. Or case. Audio MPEG. Cool. In this case, this is audio MPEG, and this is audio PCM in theory, but not currently working. MB. Currently 11 labs. PCM data is borked. Okay. Cool. Well, the other main thing I wanted to do was make the chat log generate a character card. So I wanted to try that out. By going to, here we go, my old chat log of this guy. So here we've been able to ask it to produce a JSON file. But we want to be able to basically request a JSON in the API call that will use the chat transcript. So a couple things, I guess. So in the save wave, this is with wave. What's this? File path combined. So wave will be saved here. Okay. Oh yeah, this was just for debug, saving a wave. It's fine, I don't need this right now. I think it's ChatGPT. Yeah, here we go. Save chat log. So here's where we're saving the log. I actually want to parse this a little bit and say for each chat message. So if, here we go, chat message dot roll equals, what type is that? Oh, it's just a string. Okay, I didn't create an enum, that's fine. Equals, actually let's do string dot compare. System. I don't know. I still just have a habit of using string compare rather than like equals operator directly, even though I think it maps to the same thing. Old habits die hard. Okay, so if it's a system role, just continue. Otherwise, add it, because we don't want the system roles in there. Okay. And I think what we can do is maybe use the same function to create that string builder object and then generate that chat log. And then we're going to send that to ChatGPT as a request. So let's see. So some of the stuff. So let's actually create a new one. So there's save chat log. We're going to go public void export, or maybe generate. I'll call it generate character card. And basically what we're going to do with that is, well, let's kind of create some pseudocode. So compile chat log. Send char card schema. Or possibly just like add it. So like add char card schema. Add. What's that first? Keep stuff kind of together. Make stuff flow. Okay, add the schema for the char card. We're going to compile the chat log. And then we're going to add the chat log. And then we're going to send the completion request. And then we're going to save the file. And it's going to be a JSON file. All right, so a couple things. And we want to do this in JSON mode. Did I tell it to generate a schema? I think I did, right? Somewhere. Is it this? Okay, here's the JSON schema. Cool. Copy code. All right, let's create a new. Is JSON an option here? JSON. Perfect. Okay, let's call this char card schema. Put it in assets. Just slap it here, I guess. Sure. Char card schema.json. Okay. So now I guess a couple things. I got to kind of look up how to use ChatGPT in JSON mode. ChatGPT JSON mode. Do different vision. Here we go. A common way to use chat completions is to instruct the model. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can all read it a little better also. A common way to use chat completions is to instruct the model to always return a JSON object that makes sense for your use case, but specifying this in the system message. Okay. This does work in some cases. Occasionally the model may generate. It's not parsed to valid JSON objects. When using, 4.0, 4 Turbo, and 3.5 Turbo, you can set response format to type JSON object to enable JSON mode. Cool. All right, so I also want to set that in the system instructions. So I guess here, in ChatGPT. So we are going to kind of ignore the current set of messages. Where's messages? List of messages. So we're going to ignore that, and we're going to create a new set of messages for this specific request. Yeah, okay. So list chat message, JSON messages, request messages, or character, just messages, request, JSON messages. Sure. Messages equals new list chat message. Great. Okay. So we're gonna getting started with that. All right. What else? What else do we have to say about this? When using JSON mode, always instruct the model to produce JSON via some message in the conversation. For example, via your system message. Explicit instruction. The model may generate an unending stream of white space, and the request may run continually. Okay. Well, sweet. You don't forget. It will throw an error. Cool. 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 JSON in the message, which the model returns may be partial if finish reason is length, which indicates the max tokens was exceeded. Check finish reason before parsing the response. JSON mode will not guarantee the output mass matches any specific schema, only that it is valid and parses without errors. It says it will not guarantee it, but as we saw, even when it's not in JSON mode, it can do a pretty good job of conforming to simple schemas, even if they don't provide a guarantee of that. So they do response format. I guess I'll set that there. Okay, so where do we create this stuff? Append message. Send replies. Async. Here we go. So it's the completion request. That's where we start this. What you complaining about? It can only be used inside rights. Async. Alright, model, same model version. Messages equals JSON messages. Temperature, keep it low. I don't want you, actually, I want you to be, I think 5 is the default. I'll leave it at 5. 0.5. Response format. No? New create chat completion request. Okay, audio transcription, chat message. Interesting. Where this is from a different library. This was a dude implementing this, and models API data types. Dude may not have implemented that. Response. Create audio request base. Audio response format. That's interesting. Image response. Embeddings. This files delete. Let's fine tunes. Moderation. Interesting. Audio response format. Let's see, where did those get used? Create image request base. And create audio request base. Size user. Model prompts. Okay. Audio request base. This is interesting. Chat choice. Yeah, I feel like we want to have this here too, yeah? In the chat completion request. That's sitting there under prompt. Oh, did I scroll too far? I did. Model messages. I guess, yeah, under messages, I want a response type. I might have to fork this. Possibly the other thing I can do. Here, let's try, because I think if you request it to give you a download link, it will maybe do that. So let's give that a shot. I've got some chat logs that I created. Interview. Well, that's a lot. What about system? Okay. Biographer interviews. Sure. I guess I can just give it a random one. It's not a huge deal. So let's upload this, and then I'll ask it to do the same thing. Another JSON file for you. So please create a JSON file. Using the attached transcript and the schema provided earlier. Respond with a download link. Let's see if it'll do that. Because I think I've seen that work before. If you tell it to respond with the download link, it'll do that. Analyzing. Because that could be a good way to go. Oh, no. It's thinking real hard. I think I've stumped ChatGPT. Okay, I'm gonna say stop. Analysis paused. Jason, okay, that's not what I asked for though. Chat. JSON file. Here, let me just rename you to Jeff. Great. Okay, and then let's try re-uploading that file. And I'll ask it to do it again. Please create a character card for Jeff using the attached transcript and the schema provided earlier. Okay, let's try just without the download link. Great. Aw. ChatGPT thinks that I am loving, devoted, and adventurous. But that looks like the right, save the JSON file. Okay. Yeah, it seems to really get stuck on trying to provide me download links now. Let's see. Can you provide that JSON has a downloadable file? That should be a real easy request, yo. Like, it's just it's like 100 lines of JSON code. Oh, no. So I guess the answer is no. Jeff data, okay. Okay, it's going. Analyzing. Jeff.json. Yeah? No? Come on, ChatGPT. I believe in you. Oh, let's try again. This is very weird. Why is it having so much trouble doing this? Like, I've had to generate images and stuff that it can give you a save, like a downloadable file. And provide you with a download link. Cool. Do it. It's not doing it. Maybe it's a problem with GPT 4.0. That could be a thing. Well, I'll let it think. Here. Okay, so I guess there's a to-do. To-do. Fork. Chat GPT. Library to support. Response type. Okay. So let's see. I suppose what we can do is say, like, we'll create our messages. New message equals new chat message. Do this, something like this. Oh, here, what? To save this JSON, you can copy and paste some text editor, then save it with a JSON extension. Yeah, thanks, I know that. So, yeah, weird, that doesn't seem to work in GPT 4.0, but okay, whatever. System. Content equals. Please, so use the following schema. Actually, can I upload stuff to ChatGPT from the API? Small outputs. Okay, it's non-deterministic by default. Managing tokens. Let's create files, parameter details. Completions API. Inserting text. Chat completions versus completions. Well, chat prompt would be, yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. Versus most capable model and most cost effective. Temperature. Fine tuning. Require that you write code or send the request for models programmatically. Yeah, that's fine. How about file? Inserting text. Insert in the middle of a function or file. All right. Let's maybe ask ChatGPT about ChatGPT. How can I use the ChatGPT API to upload a file? Okay, I have to help from the client side, then process the contents as needed. Oh, interesting. Whoa. What's up, Cypher? How's it going? Is that how ChatGPT trains itself? Yeah, well, I guess I'm trying to get ChatGPT to tell me about how to use ChatGPT. Which, been lurking, couldn't resist. Nice, man. Yeah, thanks for popping in. I love seeing you around. Yeah, we're trying to get an upload of some stuff. And I mean, I guess it's not too bad for a JSON file. I can just send the string over and, like, no biggie, I guess. I can just put it into a system message. Or I guess even the user message. Probably the user message, I think, in this case. But I find it just odd that I can't upload a file through the API. That's a bit sucky. Or even, like, if the API supported a byte stream. Because I don't think it does, right? Process file contents. API URL. Post. Yeah, I mean, it says I can post stuff in JSON mode. Upload file. Sure. Processes the contents of the file and sends it to ChatGPT API using a post request. Yeah, so I guess that's what we'll have to do, is we'll just have to load in the the schema and the file. So use the following schema. So I'll say like create a character card using the following schema. Schema. Using a function app to interact with ChatGPT API from Unity, or ChatGPT have some kind of toolkit for Unity. So yeah, it's a third-party toolkit for Unity. I mean, it's really just a wrapper around the HTTP API. So yeah, it's not really doing anything too fancy in Unity. It's just calling like HTTP web request kind of stuff. So for the most part, all of the documentation, the OpenAI documentation is still valid here. But what we want to do is, yeah, create a character card using the following schema and the user provided chat log. Character card of maybe of the user. Of the user, because how is it labeled? It's labeled user and assistant, right? Yeah, okay. A character card of the user using the following schema and the user provided chat log. Okay, and then we can add a schema, a system schema, maybe. New message. Actually, let's just go. Where did we create our list of messages? Let's do this here. Control X. Add character card schema. So add system instructions. I'll say that system instructions and character card schema. Some messages. Okay, and then let's just go JSON messages dot add. Add like this. Collection initialization can be simplified, can it? What's it saying? Okay, do it. Cool. I dig it. I dig it. New chat message. Whoops. Equals system content equals. I guess maybe I'll just attach the schema. Copy and paste it. Here we go. Copy code. Copy code. Oh. Equals $? Does that work? No. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. So cool. That looks right then. Sure. Let me just make sure that that's got the right required things. Required prompt depth. No, I think just prompt, right? Prompt and role. Required name, description, creator, comment, person. So those are definitely not all required. Well, I'll leave it in. I'll see what it does. Can tweak that later. And then we can. So that's that. So let's initialize that, and then let's compile the chat log. So we're doing that in save chat log. Application system. Oh, okay. System media type names. Why did that get added? I feel like I don't want that here. Okay, save chat log. Let's create a new thing, which is like export chat log, or like consolidate chat log, build chat log string. Maybe that's what I want. Build chat log string, public string, get. You just call it get chat log. Get chat log. That seems straightforward. And then this goes here. Boom. Speed up to string. Save. It's okay. Return. Okay. Let's go var chat log equals get chat log. Actually, I can probably even skip that and just go. Just do that. Boop, boop. Oh, the file name. Okay. I want in save, because I don't care about that when I'm generating the chat log. Just when I'm saving a file. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Perfect. So then let's create a chat log. I can go. Well, here I can just do this right here. New chat message. Role equals user. JSON. I better add that here because it says that created JSON formatted character card using the following schema. Perfect. Content equals. No, not that. Get chat log. Amazing. Cool. So we compile it and we get it. And then we're going to send this completion request. Okay, and then we're going to do the regular stuff. Completion choices. And count student 0. Message received, invoke, blah, blah, blah. Cool, so I'm going to do a little bit, and not all of this, but some of it. Save JSON file. Okay, so then a little bit of this stuff too. Save. Maybe this guy. I can make this a little more generic too in a sec. Then I don't have to copy paste my file saving code. Okay. Message content trim, messages. So here we don't want to be doing any of this stuff. Message.content. I guess we can do that here. Did I already copy? No. So now I want to save this. So let's call this save. String to file name. Let's go. Let's do like public static void save to file string contents and string file prefix. All right. So most of this is going to go here instead. And here we're going to go save to file, get chat log, chat, make this a chat log. It's fine, it can be all lowercase. Cool. And this probably I can even like, oh no, because this I'm calling from Unity events. So this just needs to be like a parameterless void function. That's why we're wrapping that like that. This guy, I am going to write the contents to the file. And the file name zero okay. Let's go underscore dash underscore dot 6. All right, and then the first thing is file prefix, and that's definitely too long now. So let's break this down, make it clear what's going on here. Now it's very tall, but I don't care. That's better. Perfect. Okay, so once we get our response back, what we can do is we can save the file. Message content. And let's call this, we'll call it Deep Soul. Alrighty. Let's see how this is going to work. And this is generate character card. Let's hook this up in Unity to download Deep Soul. On click. Here we go. Generate character card. All right, let's go. All right. Actually, you know what? Here, I'm going to turn on the I'm going to turn audio back on. Is that Whisper? No, it's in 11 Labs. Oh, let's turn streaming. Wait, why didn't that work? I feel like that should have worked. Oh, because we were messing with stuff. Right. Let's go to config. Output format. GPT. Where'd it go? I want ChatGPT config. There it is. No, I want 11 Labs config. Yes. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. Importer. All right. Also, we should get. Oh yeah, right. That's fine. The thing I did is I turned off the intro audio. But let me turn that back on too for now, because it's fun. Biographer info. Or biographer intro, rather. All right, let's go. Let's do an interview. At least a couple. We'll do a couple lines. And
Hello,
see
nice to meet you.
happens.
I will be conducting the interview today so that we can create a Deep Soul representation of you based on your responses. If you're ready to get started, please tell me about the person for whom we will create a Deep Soul representation. Will it be the likeness of you or someone else, and who will be interacting with this version?
This will be in the likeness of myself, and it will be interacting with my friends on Twitch chat. Specified cast is not valid. What did I do? Number of channels. Audio clip creates. Okay, let's see. I debug logged some stuff. It is audio MPEG that I got back. Okay, hold on. Let's fix this again real quick. That's the right... Yeah, audio MPEG. So we should be here, yeah? Okay. Specified cast is not valid. Why? What's going on with that now? Oh, I think this is why. Okay, stop. All right. So I think I want to do this still. Okay. All right, so leave that there because I think I might need to do that manually later. But let's go back here.
Hello, nice to meet you. I will be conducting the interview today so that we can create a deep soul representation of you based on your responses.
Cool.
If you're ready to get started, please tell me about the person for whom we will create a deep soul representation. Will it be the likeness of you or someone else, and who will be interacting with this version?
This will be the likeness of me to interact with Twitch chat. Current life situation. Okay, this is all right. So there's a one of the random failure cases with just the cannot create fmod sound instance for clip. That's just a Unity failure that happens sometimes. I'm going to ignore that. Well, right now I'm living in Montreal, and in a typical day, I'm working a lot. I am starting a startup trying to create digital humans that can be AI-powered representations of a person to carry on their legacy and their memories after they've passed away.
That's fascinating and quite innovative. It sounds like your work is deeply intertwined with your daily life. Can you share more about what inspired you to start this venture? Was there a particular event or person that motivated you to pursue this path?
Let's see. Well, I've been fascinated with mixed reality since I started working in that field in 2014 on Microsoft HoloLens. Before that, it was really all about video games, and I had worked on the Xbox team for about a decade. So to me, it's really about creating interactivity and personalization that drives me. So this most recent project is really something that I feel can be really impactful to a lot of people's lives, and something that seems like a really natural fit for where we are with mixed reality headsets. Pretty decent transcription. Oh, and geez, and more Unity errors with the audio clip issues. I feel like that was happening less frequently when I was doing something else. I think that, yeah, the Unity web request multimedia fails less frequently, but I don't know, so weird. It's been the most challenging aspect of transitioning from working like on Xbox to starting your own company. Well, I think one of the biggest challenges for me is working on my own now. I was really used to working with really highly functioning teams. And so now I've had to transition to wearing all of the hats and doing everything myself. Marketing, finances, and tech stuff. So it's been a ton of learning, but it's also been a lot of fun.
It must be quite a shift to handle so many different roles, but it sounds like you're embracing the challenge. How do you manage to balance all these responsibilities? Do you have any strategies or routines that help you stay organized and focused?
Yeah, I try to stick to doing like Scrum, Scrum Light, kind of Agile Light as a process. I still structure my work in terms of 2-week sprints just to kind of keep myself honest. It helps to track stuff, know how much I'm getting done, and to make sure I'm tracking well to my goals that I have. I'll let him talk, and then I've got more to say.
That sounds like a solid approach to keep everything on track. Scrum Light must provide a good balance of structure and flexibility. Shifting gears a bit, can you tell me about any significant relationships in your life right now? Family, friends, or mentors who have been particularly supportive or influential?
Before I respond, so you'll notice that I'm kind of clicking the talk and stop button. I tried a couple different approaches to doing voice activity detection. Nothing that I got working at an acceptable level yet, so I'm still just sticking with this like kind of clunky approach until I get that a little bit more polished. Well, right now it's myself and my partner Gemma living together here in Montreal. So she's been really supportive of me along this whole journey. And we have our dog, Chrono. He's a 9-year-old now mini golden doodle who has also been very pivotal in this whole journey. Hey, I was not asking about the keyboards. Yeah, I never. I should give it my bio from Twitch.
It sounds like you have a strong support system at home with Gemma and Chrono.
Yeah.
How has Gemma influenced or supported your work on the startup? And what role does Chrono play in your daily life and routine?
Okay, I think it's got enough data right now for us to start getting something. So I'm going to try... I'll first export the conversation, make sure we've got that. And I should log it. Where it was going. Did it do it? Maybe it didn't log it. Let's see. Where do we save it? ChatGPT, attach. Maybe I'm not. Okay, yeah, I'm not logging it. So let's see where that goes. Well, I think it worked. So let's just get chat log. Save to file. Okay, I'm gonna set a breakpoint here, and then we're gonna try exporting it with this button. All right. Yeah. I guess because it's async, it might not come back with anything. Okay, I'll try that one more time, exporting the chat log. Oh, there we go. I got the completion request, actually. Good. File path. Where is it? Amazing. Let's go there. Open a new window. Now let's go there. Oh my god. I hate that. Yeah, thanks, Windows. That's exactly what I wanted. Open Edge to do that. Okay. Cool. So it's going to write that out. It's 8K. Look at that. That's pretty good. That's exactly what we wanted. Fabulous. Name user. This is great. Fabulous. Okay. So we got a little bit of manual cleanup here to do. So it would be super to be able to request this in JSON mode, so we don't have to do that. I guess I can probably modify it too to just tell me to give it, tell it to give me the JSON without wrapping it in Markdown. That would probably work too. Let's see. Well, I'm user Jeff. Control H. Oops. Find what? User. And let's replace that with Jeff. Replace all. Cool. Description. Let's see. Anything else that says user? Creator. I'm going to say Solipsist Studios. Great. Name. Oh, Jeff goes here too. Scenario. Chat. Cool, yeah. Next. How many? What did he say? User. What is this? Chat user. Oh, amazing. Awesome. It filled that in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's replace user colon with Jeff colon. Next. And then that should replace. Awesome. Those chats. Chats. Post history instructions. System problem. Where is greetings, creator extensions? Oh, message example. Oh yeah, okay. That's not what I want. I want the chat. Is that the right schema? Let's just double check here. Actually, let's see. Where's my character? Do I have character cards? In here somewhere? Not on this one. Okay, let's just back it up for a sec. Assets. Character cards. Okay, let's check the other one I created for me. Chats. Oh, chat is not... Yeah, so message example. Okay, so it got that wrong. Chat is just the name of the chat. Okay, so it's going to need to... Chat. Message example. Chats. Jeff. And then like a dates, time and date stamp. Cool. That is totally not the create date. No idea where it came up with that date. Let's see. So over here, we want to copy this message example again. Like that. Oh, H. User colon. Yeah, here we go. Replace all. 12 occurrences. Great. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's try Silly Tavern. And let's try doing this in Silly Tavern. Let's create a new character. And it's going to be in this location. Mysteries AI agent. Oh, rename you to be JSON. Yes. Perfect. Jeff. Cool. I think that's kind of working. Hey, Jeff. What's up? I guess what we could do is we could like load this straight into our Doppelganger project and have this be the version we talk to in mixed reality too. Doing great, thanks for asking. Some new features, digital humans project. Brainstorming sessions. How about you? What's new in your world? Yeah. Same thing. You're my digital twin, actually. Huh. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, that's working pretty decent. A little bit of cleanup to do in the output that it's giving me, but like pretty good. Yeah, so I think that's probably where we will leave it this week. Definitely going to be a little bit more. Keep an editor? No, it's fine. More work that we've got to do, but we're making excellent progress, Twitch, and I am pretty happy with where we are right now. Just go back full screen. All right. So yeah, I think that's like I said, that's where we're gonna wrap it up. So if you haven't already, give me a follow down below. Hit the button. You can join us on Discord. That's linked down below also, or follow along with any of these projects that we're working on the GitHub. Yeah, but thanks for stopping by, everybody. It's great to see y'all, and enjoy your projects. Until next week. See ya.